back to Knitting with Metal. As you can see, we are not in the truck. That's because I'm on vacation. But not from this. Haha! So, again, like any of our lives, we start with the sharing and inviting people. So, copy. Good. So let's invite people. Invite. Just inviting. We've got a little bit more to do, and I'm hoping that because this is a on my work bench, I can actually do some actual on the table hand views. Let's see how that works out. Alright. Invite. Bring that to 10 o'clock, and then I'll share to my groups, and I think we'll be all set. Alright. Hey. Groups. There we go. Copy, post. Post. And post. Excellent. All right. So, as you all already know, hopefully, even if you know, tonight we are going to be continuing on this project. It's the 6-in-1 pattern, and I'm going to be putting these two together, and then once these two are together, this one will be together, and then we'll make a circle, and hopefully it's large enough for a candle. Like one of those tea candles, you know, the little squat ones. So it's 10, so we're going to bring it to 11, and hopefully get some progress done. progress done. Alright. So we make sure that they're facing the same way. And these are. So now just to begin, it's literally putting 1 through 3 on each side, because then it has 6. And then you just build off from there. You take the second one in and do second, third, and then fourth on each side. And you just keep doing that all the way up until you reach the last one. Nope, nope, nope. That's too many. I need a tall chair for down here. But for right now, standing for an hour isn't that bad. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully good. Try and make sure that I keep my hands up. Sorry about such a late night. It's just been a very busy day for me today. But I can see that there's a decent amount of people. So, welcome, night owls. That's alright. I'm going to be up fairly late tonight. I've got some recording I've got to do. I'm on vacation, so I'm actually able to set up my area. So next week you guys will be able to see that. So there's our joint. Now we just need to do the same thing to attach this one to this one. Make sure they're facing the same way. When I'm checking that, that's the center. I'm looking at the centers, making sure that they're going up or down, and make sure that you match them. I said that I was going to do like a downward table look, but I'm not sure how I feel about that quite yet. Especially the transition. It's going to be really rough. Going to have to tell people before I do it. Anyone that gets easily motion sick, look away type thing. I wonder if you guys can hear that. People are setting off fireworks. Not entirely sure why, but they are. Can I see chat? Is chat in? That's me writing. Hopefully people aren't saying stuff in chat. I don't know if I'm seeing it. Let's see here.
And I think we'll be all set.
Nope. Oh, people are saying things in chat. Why is that not coming up? Okay, could you do the same design for a candlestick as well? Yeah, you just need to trim down, like, I think one of these would be good for a candlestick. See? So, depending on the diameter of the candlestick. So, you can use that. How are you? Nice work. I'm doing good. Like I said, I'm on vacation. Technically it starts tomorrow, but I got home today, so it starts today. Fireworks have been going off every day for the past week in my area. So random, I barely hear them, but they're there. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, like I said, they, I don't know, what kind of celebration is happening, but it's cool. I do not mind. Although it is like 10 o'clock at night, so hopefully they die down a bit, so that they aren't keeping people awake. That is my only qualm. Because 10 is pretty late to be continuing to go like that. Yeah, they've been going off like crazy over here too. Yeah, they have. I mean, I just got home and there's already like a barrage. And it's like every 5 minutes. It's not even like, hey, let's do a show. Boom, 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 boom. No, it's, let's set off this firework. Okay. Wait 10 minutes. Hey, here's another firework. Let's set it off. Like, that's random. Are you guys literally just randomly finding them? Come on. So, welcome to my workshop, as it were. It is not much. I think I'll eventually have a, kind of like a reveal. So, question is this round enough? I think it is. Let us Google it. What's the diameter of a tea candle? Approximately 38 millimeters. I don't know what that is. I know what a millimeter is. 1.5 inches. Yeah, so this is about an inch and a half. This is probably more than an inch and a half, honestly. What do you guys think? I can fit like 5, possibly 6 fingers in here. Yeah, that's probably about an inch and a half. So now we're going to connect these two. Yay, we get to start on the bottom piece. Yay! I can't wait. I've literally been like wanting to get to this to the bottom piece ever since I started this, because my vision, I'm hoping, will actually come through, and it'll actually look like what I think it'll look like when I mix in the scale mail and the chainmail parts. So here's to hoping. I can't believe that I'm not getting the chat right now. I guess better that than sirens. Hear less sirens and more fireworks lately. Yeah, definitely. Fireworks are definitely more, like, they're definitely better than sirens. That is for sure. So we're just now connecting these two. Yeah, when I start recording, I'm probably going to grab a seat. Because I can already feel my back complaining. Boo, you're old. That's all I can hear. Anyone else get that? Okay, last 6. For sure, yes, I'm so edgy lately. I'm like, what is that? What is that indeed? Alright. So now we have our bracelet. Bracelet? It's not a bracelet. It could be, if you continued the pattern, and just made it longer, obviously, to whatever length, you could have a nice, thick, it'll definitely be thick, because that is pretty diesel, but if you made this longer, you could have a bracelet. I would probably put at least 2 clasps for the back, because if you had it large enough that it could slip on, it can also slip off. But we are not making a bracelet tonight. We are continuing on our bottom piece, which, now that I'm here, I need to remember how to make. Awesome! We all know how I, hello! We all know how I, do with impromptu chainmail. It should be fine. Hello, everyone. We're making this. I can't believe I have this random piece of circle. You guys want me to continue actually making it for you guys? Do I cheat? I could cheat. Nah, I won't cheat. But I will steal the design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, cool. I won't cheat. But this is what we're going for. And then once I make this, I want to make semicircles in like a petal formation. So there'll be more half circles along it, and then on the inside, where is it? On the inside, I'm going to be doing these. So, let us continue. So I need 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we're doing a 1 and 7. I could absolutely cheat by using that pre-made one that I made previously. But I kind of like the idea of going, okay, well, each of my episodes is an hour. So how many hours did this actually take me to make? I would like to know that. So unfortunately, killing any shortcuts. But at least I have it, and I can draw from the same pattern. Because sometimes it gets confusing trying to figure out which pattern actually works. So, to do a circle, again, you do the 1 and 7. Alright. Then you take 1 and 2, so 2 closed, 1, and you pass it through 2 of the outside rings here. Then you close it off. And then you take another 1 and 2 and do the same thing, nabbing one of the ones that you already passed through, so that it connects. So like I said, take these two. These two are the ones you just did. So then you take the last one, apparently my Google Apps stopped working. That's cool, as long as it doesn't affect my live. So yeah, so you take the last one and you put it through, and then put it through a new one. And then you just keep on doing that all the way around until you make a circle. And then you, to expand it, you keep doing the 1 and 2s and just keep connecting them, and it'll round out. Hello! Hello everyone who just joined. This is Knitting with Metal. I named that for obvious reasons, because chainmail is like knitting, because you use patterns and whatnot, and if you mess up, then you have to kind of redo the entire thing, although luckily, if you can actually find the link that you messed up, for chainmail at least, you can just undo it, and then redo it if you didn't, like, add an extra or something like that, because then you'd have to take the entire thing out. And yeah. So, knitting with metal. Also, it takes a long time. I decided to not do the table look. It just seems sloppy. And these are already sloppy. Sloppy enough. But hey, it's live. That's what you get. As they say, off the cuff. So as you can see, the circle's starting to form. So I'm just doing the 1 and 2s until I make it all the way around. Oh no, I got silly and everyone left. No! That's alright. It's late. I was not planning on doing this late. But it just ended up happening that way. Wait a second. Where am I? There I am. I think. 1, 2. Yep, that's a new one. Okay. The hell is this? Oh, it's the star I tried making. Well, it's the star I made. And then a whole bunch of... It's a star. But a whole bunch of loose ones are now, like, attached to it. So it makes it look all bad. That's okay. I just grabbed new ones. But yeah, I definitely need a stool or something in here. That would help a lot. I don't think I've ever videoed in this area. It's my basement. I was thinking about putting up a sheet, but then the just timing just did not work out for me. I was already running late. I didn't want to run any later. Alright. So one more and I think we complete the circle. So once we do that, we will be continuing to make it the diameter bigger so that it gets at least around this, and that's when I want to start doing the semicircles. I even had to pack up my truck to as if I was like quitting, just in case they needed to use it, just in case someone else needed to use it. That normally doesn't happen, but because I'm gone for a week, they obviously want to make sure that they are able to use their truck, which I get. But so here's the circle. And now we just continue the pattern by doing the 1 and 2s and targeting the 2s that you just put on. I hope this all makes sense. I try. But sometimes I feel like I'm just saying 2, 4, 6, 8. And then you guys just don't understand. So yeah, you take 2. That's how you start it off. And then you work out from there. Work out. I'm sure there's a song. It's in my head. But I just can't. Can't think of it. I'm actually surprised that we got to this point. there isn't much activity on chat, so I guess that's a thing. Not as distracted, I guess, maybe. Maybe it's because I'm standing up. Who knows? Work faster standing up. Still wondering why this doesn't show me chat. No, I don't want to edit the title. What does this do? Ooh, I can do that during chat? See, now I'm getting distracted. Let's not. Alright, so we are continuing. Nabbing 2. Yep. And you also got to make sure that they're all facing the correct direction. And they aren't flipped around. Are those little ballerinas? I think they're little ballerinas. I'm knitting with you. Well, crocheting. Yeah, it's all relatively the same. I'm sure there are probably some people that would disagree with that, but it's all very time consuming and you go off of a pattern. That's how I look at it. Crocheting's the bigger stuff, right? Like it's the big needles. What was that? It's weird. Listen, I don't want to be hearing voices in my basement, that's for sure. I say that this takes a long time, and it does. But, it's weird, because, you know, time ends up, like, going by. Like, I have to sometimes set an alarm to let me know, hey, it's been an hour. Oh, okay. I guess it's been an hour, guys. It hasn't. Not yet, anyways. It's only half an hour. I'm just commenting on how I lose track of time fairly easily. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That is not... That's change. I tried doing something with an emoji, and now there's a little circle thing in the middle of my screen. I don't like it. I was like, oh, you can do that during chat. That's pretty cool. I can put on like a pirate outfit. And then now it's loading something that I don't know what it's loading. Something to do with avatars. I already made an avatar, guys. Hooks, yep. Well, there is really fine lace crocheting, but it can get big, CC. Relatable. Maria, you should join me in a session for fun. Secession? Because I pre-read that as session, but that is not what you typed. That's okay. I hate the fact that I have to look down at chat. I liked it much better when I can go, oh, hey, okay, and then I'm still, like, looking at you guys. Because this just seems like freaking, all you're seeing is the top of my head. No one wants to see that. Oh, she should join me? No. She doesn't like being on camera. I don't blame her. I barely like being on camera. She's joined me a few times in, like, background stuff. Maybe once I get some more aluminum stuff, I can teach her how to do this stuff better. 'Cause she tried it on this steel, and it's just too hard. And I get it. This stuff, I'm not entirely sure what gauge it is or anything like that, but it is very hard to bend. After these episodes, I end up, like, with some blistering and stuff. So, it's very hard stuff. That's actually why it was given to me. This chainmail was actually given to me by my uncle, and because it was just too hard for his wife to work. So that's how I got it, and I thank you all. I am making great use of it. I get it. Ted, my fiance, streams now and says I should pop in. I'm like, nope. Yeah. I mean, I get it. When I first, I started doing random lives and random videos for YouTube a good 3 to 4 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago, something like that. And I was unsure about it too. I'm not very sociable. I can be, like, for these types of lives. I can go for an hour. I can go for a little bit just to, be somewhat entertaining. But, I get it. It can be draining, and some people just don't want to be on camera, and that's A-okay. Oh no, I'm actually losing chat. Yeah, he's supposed to teach me to make rings. I'd be excited and willing to make them. But you get used to it the more you do it. everyone's a little awkward at first. Absolutely, yeah, no, absolutely. It's definitely a practice. It's a, you practice more, and you don't stutter as much, and you don't, go dead silent. I think that's one of the killers, is the dead silence, for a lot of channels and a lot of lives, is that awkward silence, and it just doesn't work well for this type of media. So it's like I said, it's practice. You have to practice to basically keep talking to yourself. But it's good that you guys are actually talking in chat. That helps me greatly. Because again, talking to yourself. But you get to use more. Okay, yeah. Once I learn, I'll join in and make the rings for him to make something with them. But then definitely have to be with aluminum. Yeah, the aluminum. Are you making chainmail or knitting? Neither. I am knitting with chainmail. We're making a candlestick holder for one of the tea candles. So I've got the outer ring here. So the candle's going to sit in here. And we are making the base right now. I was able to close in, just not completely, but I'm with you, Casey. Usually I'm like, nope, not getting on live, left. Yeah, so it's, I'm trying to keep up with chat, and that's actually, something that's new for me. I've not had to actually try and keep up with chat, which, that's great. I am so happy, because, like I said, that makes my job a lot easier. Just because of, an hour of just me talking, eventually it just gets incoherent. And I'm just talking about random stuff that doesn't even make sense. So, good on you guys. Yeah, no, I definitely wanted the chat to spice up, and that's A-okay, just, could you imagine the learning curve I'd face while being recording? Yeah. I would definitely not teach you while we're recording. That would just be... That would be cruel. And unusual. And we don't stand for that kind of punishment in this house. Don't infer out of that, people. One, two... So yeah, this one... Yep, okay. You almost make the circle, it starts getting hard to keep the pattern. I think it's worse for the chat-wise. Just because of the fact that I have to look down to... If it was, right in front of me, I'd be able to, do my stuff and read. But... I don't know why it's not showing up on my thing. I'll have to figure that out next time. I'm always terrible with trying to figure out the setup It's fairly easy, but just hard enough where it's like if something goes wrong, you don't know why. Like I think 2 weeks ago, I had connection issues, and it just dropped it. Like, okay, thanks for telling me, I guess. Thank you for sparing my learning from being recorded. Yes, of course. Of course. I mean, as for the chat, I mean, I am definitely glad that people are chiming in. I can't imagine what bigger channels have to go through. I mean, I watch other lives sometimes, and it's just you can't even read it. So I'm actually glad that I'm able to respond, because that's, I think, that's a duty for like a small timer like me, trying to hit it big. I don't expect to get big. Just large enough to, maybe like 100 people. Not even all at once. Just in and out. I think that'd be pretty cool for one of these lives. I think I've had 70 people jump in and view it. I think one of my lives said. So I think that's a decent goal. I didn't think I would make it up to 40 subscribers for my YouTube. That was a surprise. He's so nice. I'm definitely recording my sister learning. She threw the ball of yarn at me a couple of times. Yeah, that would hurt. If I was trying to teach her and she decided to throw this thing at me, that would not be nice. Like, that's, no. No. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, it's definitely it's frustrating, especially if it's a material that you just can't work with. I mean, like I said, I have problems dealing with this steel, and I'm no slouch. But it's definitely a tough material, and the patterns, like, it's very, you need to make sure that you are paying attention, all that type of stuff. Hey, I think we're finished. Well, with this row. Hooray! And now we have a somewhat ball. Hey, that is the diameter. Let me see if I can actually show this on camera, because it kind of is flat and needs to remain that way. Look at that. Nice. Cool. Cool. What time is it? Oh. Alright. So, I think we're going to stop here. Because it's a fairly good stopping point. We got this piece, which is just about, if not, the diameter of this piece. So we're going to connect these somehow. I haven't figured that part out yet. I might have to open some of these up to let in the 2 sets of 2. But yeah, so we now have the base-ish. So I think next week we'll be able to start either connecting this to the bottom. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet, but connect this to the bottom, or start on the half circles that I want to go around this piece. Probably be like 4 half circles. So, unfortunately, I think that is it for tonight. I really enjoyed this. We got a lot of progress done. I'm actually very surprised that this piece fits in here already. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. So, hopefully, you all enjoyed. This was a very productive episode. Oh no, I dropped it. So, I hope that you all enjoyed, and have a wonderful evening.